Hi, it's Anya, and I'm doing a series of videos about my dance milestones and how they helped me become a better belly dancer. So in this video, I'd like to talk about the milestone of learning to be strong in ways that helped me be a better belly dancer. So I talked in a previous video about learning anatomy and how helpful that was. So one of the things that anatomy helped me with in my dance was by understanding where the muscles were and how they worked, I understood therefore how I could better strengthen the muscles that I needed to strengthen in order to do the movements of belly dance in a more effective and flowing way. So it wasn't, a lot of times traditional, I want to say traditional, gym exercises, they strengthen you, but they may not strengthen you in a way that's useful for belly dancing. So by learning the muscles and recognizing where they were and how I was going to use them in the movement, I learned, oh, if I strengthen this muscle, it will help me do this move better. So for example, one move that I strengthened was the gluteus medius. So gluteus medius, a lot of us know where the gluteus maximus is. It's that big butt muscle that we have. And underneath there is, we actually have two smaller gluteus muscles, gluteus medius and gluteus minimus. But the gluteus medius is a smaller muscle that is really important for jumping and walking and hip stability. And of course in belly dancing, we need a lot of hip stability and we need a lot of hip strength. So while it's not the biggest muscle here in this hip area, it is a very important muscle to belly dancing. So I learned exercises, and also the other thing about doing anatomy was it helped me practice my exercises correctly, so I was actually accessing the muscle that I wanted to access rather than doing the muscle incorrectly and strengthening other muscles. So I was able to target the muscles I really wanted to strengthen because I knew anatomy. So in any case, working on gluteus medius really improved my balance. It improved the sharpness and clarity of my hip work, and it just made everything easier in belly dance. So that's just one example of a specific muscle that I worked on to improve my belly dancing. However, it's different for all of us. It also can be really helpful to work on arm strength. We do a lot of arm movements in belly dancing, and unless you're doing floor work or maybe veil, they don't necessarily require obvious strength. By having strength in your arms, your arm movements become a lot more powerful and you have a lot more control. Now, I do want to put one caveat there. It is possible to over-strengthen or to maybe strengthen in an imbalanced way. So that's another good reason to either learn your anatomy or possibly work with a trainer who understands dance so that you can learn to develop your muscles in a way that's going to enhance your overall function rather than making you so tight that you can't, because one muscle is over-tightened, it doesn't allow you freedom of movement in the opposite way. So that is one thing to be aware of when you are looking to develop your strength. So ideally your muscles are going to kind of be like a trampoline. They have tone, but they're bouncy. They can tighten, they can expand, they're available to do whatever you want to ask them to do or whatever they need to do. So I think the goal is not to look for rock hard muscles, because to me that's a muscle that is over tightened and not really available for use except in maybe a very limited range. So look to have your muscles be like little trampolines all over your body, nice and springy, open, elastic, toned, and with the ability to relax and expand and tighten and release. So that's about strength. It really helped me. So feel free to leave comments below, and I will see you in another video about my dance milestones and how I became a better belly dancer. Bye for now.